Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for RS. I'm just using your name for privacy purposes, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, and you just completed my integrated speaking practice test number 16. The content is actually pretty difficult on this one, if I remember. It's a lecture about the formation of glaciers. Let's hear what you have to say.
Glaciers begin to form when snow remains in the same area year-round.
Now you want to say, according to the listening passage, so we can know where this information comes from, and that way you avoid plagiarism.
And this snow will transfer into ice. New layers of snow bury and compress the previous layer every year. And this compression forces the snow to recrystallize. Then the grains grow larger and air space gets smaller, causing the snow increase the density. After about 2 winters, the snow turns into firn, which is about half as dense as water. Over time, large ice crystals become compressed and almost only tiny air in it. For most glaciers, this process takes over 100 years. In the end, glaciers' weight becomes so heavy that it begins to move downhill because of the force.
Okay, one thing here, let's go back. That is began, that they began. I think that's a language.
That is begin to move downhill because of the glacier's weight becomes so heavy that it begin to move down.
That it begins to move downhill. So I think either you're having some grammar or pronunciation problems with that last part of the speech. Overall, this was a pretty good effort. So on this one, I'm going to put you in the 3 range on this. I think that you'll probably score in the TOEFL around maybe 3.0, probably between about 2.8 to 3.0, between 22 and 23 points out of 30. So one thing you can work on with your pronunciation, it's called blending. Within a thought group, we typically blend words within that thought group. You can go to my pronunciation lessons 41 through 44 to learn more about what blending is and how it works within thought groups. As far as I could tell, you had pretty good control, I think, of your language use, including your vocabulary and your grammar, and in terms of topic development, you had a fairly complete and accurate response. So I think you're in good shape, right? Okay, so for the purposes of our class, you scored 3.0, so for a class, that's going to put you at 96% on this. And one thing I like about your pronunciation is your tone. You are working on varying your tone more, and you sound natural. You still have pronunciation problems, don't get me wrong, but you do sound fairly natural in your tone. All right? Thank you for completing your response.